So, hey guys, today we're going to be a little bit devious. A bunch of different cards are being banned, so I'll make a list using all of them. Well, not all of them. They don't actually have that much synergy, but we'll utilize a good amount of them at the very least. I want to probably avoid Ryzeal, I guess. But aside from that, alright. Let's start. Droll and Luck, followed by the Grave. I want Anti-Spell. Apollosa. We'll use the altar one, I guess. And from here, we have a pretty good start here. And then with the right seal cards, we have 2 copies of X. Yeah, I just wanted to check that real quick. I never pulled a single sword, really. But, okay. Either way. Let's see, what else am I missing here? From here, the next thing we want is probably, we still want Ash Blossom, you know? That's something our deck needs. And then from here, Curious. They hit some Malice cards as well, I guess. And they're banning that one card, which I don't really care too much about. So we'll take a look at Mjolnir, I guess. Is that card not released? Oh. Wait, what? No, there it is. Never mind. My brain was fried. Kunkuri. Right? How do you even spell this card? Okay. Yeah, just give up. Just use the filters. Rank 5. It should be your Quinqueri. Okay, I was never spelling that. You can detach one material from this card, then target a level 5 monster in either graveyard, special summon it to either field. If a face-up level 5 monster you control is destroyed by battle or leaves the field by opponent's card effect while you control this monster, you can add to your hand, or special summon a level 5 monster from your deck. Got no idea how we're getting access to Mjolnir. I'm not sure I really care at this point, because we can just make everything happen. So, for this, we'll also need, I guess, like, Nightmare Griffin. So we'll just grab Nightmare Griffin, I guess. And, yeah, let's keep it simple. Why overthink things when we can keep things simple? Abakiri. Saji. Arama. Kusanagi. Tsurugi Ritual. Prayers. So it's like that, I guess. And then we'll just put in one of each of these guys for fun, basically. Do I care about any of these other cards? I don't think we need them. We could technically do Garrus, but that's like not a problem really. So next we want Diviner. And maybe we get Degda actually. Degda sounds good. I'll see if we can find a way to send the Mjolnir from Degda set. Probably doable, right? Surely. Okay. So, Diviner. 3 Diviner, I think. So we have 3 Diviner. 3 Arama, so that should be okay, I think. We have this. Probably thinking about this, at least. Well, we don't need this, actually. So, I was thinking before that we do Diviner send Mjolnir, but like, if we don't need to do that, we don't need to do that, right? And then we have 2 guys with different levels. So, Drop and delete it, right? Let's see, if a monster special zone, blah, yada yada, you declare a level from 1 to 8. That monster becomes that level until the end of this turn. Yeah, okay. You just need to convert some guy into a level 5 with drop and deleter, and then we need one more level 5 monster, right? Which shouldn't be that hard to do, right? Quinn Curry, real quick. Detach one, then target a level 5 monster in either graveyard. Okay, okay. That's like, that makes things a little bit more rough to an extent. Alright though. How do I want to send this actually? To my opponent's side of the... You know what? Why are we bothering to use Quinn Curry? We don't need to use Quinn Curry, and I'm not building this for like an actual deck. So, no, I'll just throw in Garnets, because I don't care. So, yeah. Fallen of Elbaz. Branded Fusion. Sanctifier. Simple, right? Actually, wait, I have to summon this on my own turn to my opponent's side of the field, technically. Okay. Screw this part too, then. Remove this. I'll just play this then. Because I can. So, this, rank up. And we're not keeping Fanatics. So, yeah. We'll just do it this way, because we can. So we should, at some point, we have Abakiri plus Ame no Murakama no Mitsu, and then we have like two guys. Kind of forgot like Night Sword Serpent, you know. But yeah, we get there. And then for like some more consistency, I guess we could do this plus pre-prep. And I guess we can't even actually play Joel. So let's actually cut Joel. I changed my mind with Joel. We're not going to be able to do all of this plus play Joel. Like, gotta keep a little bit of realism in here, I guess. So Ash Blossom, called by, good enough. Don't really care too much about the rest here. And traps, who needs them, right? Certainly we don't need them in this list. All right. So from here, we can just round things out with Fiendsmith, and it should mostly work, honestly. Is there anything we need to bring back? Diviner? I can bring this back with like Spread Health. So I think honestly, for deck space reasons, we can probably just use Rex Remende, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess. So we want Rex Remende, Lacrima, and then like all of these. Agnumde, I'm not like 100% sure, but like if we have room, we might as well play it. It might be relevant. We'll see. And yeah, is this enough? So we drop these guys, we keep these, take the 2/4s, and then yeah, we don't need drop and deleter anymore. So if I activate Requiem effect, that should trigger Degda. Okay, so how do we get to Degda? With what do we make Degda? Technically anything is fine. So now we just need a way to send Mjolnir to the graveyard. Any way we can do that? Send a card to the graveyard. What was this effect exactly again? Target a Fiendsmith, equip card, and one monster on the field. Send them to their graveyard. I mean, technically this is a monster, but it's also technically a spell and trap. Okay. We can just maybe make like a Baron, I guess. Baron plus Trozo. We could do that. Because we still have, like, a normal summon, technically. And then maybe Sprite Elf, potentially. Bring back Diviner, so we have ideas of using Rextramende effect to send a card. Discard a card, send a light fiend monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard, or whatever. Not sure if that target matters. Actually, it might not matter. Is the effect to add a Beadsmith card, though. So I was thinking of maybe adding Tract to kind of pitch, like, Diviner. Most will grab Lurie, though. So, yeah, maybe we cut Rextramende then. And then how do we get Diviner anywhere? Well, we can't really search Diviner here. Diviner, however, can send Mjolnir, and then this becomes like a level 7, which is freaky. So this would get directly into the graveyard, which is useful. Degda, though. Degda set is easy enough. The anti-spell frag is also easy to get access to, actually. Oh wait, we have Nightmare Griffin. Nightmare Griffin can just discard a card. I'm dumb. Yeah, that should just work. Wow. We can even link up the Nightmare Griffin after we're done with it if we don't care for that skill drain effect on it. Cool. Hmm. We probably have enough bodies now, honestly. Hmm. That's just mostly how we get Mjolnir into the graveyard, so I'm thinking of doing like 6 plus 4 type deal. Make Baron, Grand Pop. And then honestly, we can even link out the Baron if we don't care about the Baron, right? And actually, Curious can also technically send the Mjolnir, but the target for this is probably going to be anti-spell. And then if we mill this, we could potentially special summon this, I guess, with Sprite Elf. If we make Degda, we could. Potentially, right? It's actually fine to mill this too, now that I think about it, because we can just summon this, and then this just gets added back to our hand, and then we can just use Fanatic's effect, right? Wow, that's kind of crazy, actually. Alright. That'll work, I guess, for the most part. I'm feeling like we're lacking potentially some bodies, though, for all the link summoning I want to do for, like, Apollosa, Nightmare Griffin, whatever. Agnumde, I'm not really sure if this is going to be worth making at all. But, Tessan. The way into Habakiri. I'll be helpful. I guess a little bit. So, 2 Habakiris, maybe that's a bit much. Maybe we're looking for a hand that's more like this. But not like this, actually. Oh, if we open into the Fiendsmith combo, actually, we won't have to draw these guys at all. Or, I mean, we don't have to convert, like, Nightsword Serpent or whatever into another guy. We could also make a rank 4 that just somehow manifests more bodies, like Snake Eye. I don't know if that's too killer, where we can just throw in, like, Pyro Banshee, call it a day. Pyro Banshee somehow goes into Flambridge and stuff, and then nets us, like, a billion extra bodies. I'm not saying that's, like, completely out of the question to throw in here. We should have enough extra deck space to manage it, I guess. We absolutely do need a way to pop our back row card, though. So we can get into the graveyard for our Fanatics Machinex CXYZ here to special summon Mjolnir to our opponent's side of the field. But yeah, I feel like this deck build could do it. It's just a matter of if I want to keep looking at it, honestly. Yeah. So, did we normal summon Lachrymon? Do we need to normal summon Diviner for any reason? No? Also, I didn't remember to put in Herald of Darklight here. But if we did have Diviner, we can just send Mjolnir, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this just gets the combo. This card is discard to the graveyard, special summon it. This is a discard, isn't it? Ah, yeah. That's something indeed. Alright. Next card? Or next hand? Yeah, okay. Does this get... Oh yeah, I think this gets the combo, actually. It's just not that great. Maybe, necessarily. But most of these hands should be able to get the combo, honestly. So, the key thing, honestly, I don't care if you can do all of them at once. I guess it depends on how many different engine pieces you open. But yeah, I mean, you have ways to send Mjolnir. You could even do like Curious send Mjolnir. And you have ideas of going like Fanatics Machinax as well. And technically Albion doesn't work because it special summons on your opponent's turn. So that's the problem with that card in particular. If we use Fanatics Machinax, we can just summon Mjolnir to our opponent's side of the field, and all we need to do that is we need to resolve like Mitsurugi combo. Which this is combo, right? Our Masa is combo, pre-prep is kinda combo. Could put in an extra mirror if we were worried about that, I guess. Prayers can just add a Mitsurugi monster. That'll probably get you there too. Just everything should get you there, I guess, right? Basically. So Fanatics Machinax pretty easy to drop, I guess. We can even discard this if we have a reason to discard this. And then Diviner, forgot to put in Herald of Arclight, we can send that. And we have the idea of Dagda to set Mjolnir, and then we can just make like Baron, probably. And to trigger Dagda, we can do it like this. We link off two guys, activate Requiem effect, that'll trigger Dagda. That's good enough, right? And if that gets triggered, then it'll set the Mjolnir, and then we can pop it, send it to the graveyard. And then we do other stuff, basically. There's really not much to it, I guess. So, yeah, that'll work. Oh, and actually, I kind of forgot about this, but to make Curious, I think we need Verte actually to do this. So the anti-spell line is probably the worst one, and the Mjolnir line would probably be much easier to do than this. So I think it's like something like this. And then the deck list is mostly completed, and we just throw in like a few nondescript hand traps. I don't know. This just throw in like this, I guess, as well for fun. So yeah, good enough. It's functional. Will I play this? No. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.